Hello, it's Galen from To Be Inspired. I just thought I'd show you the new collection from Stamperia called A New Beginning. So there's a whole range here, and I just thought I'd go through it and show you a few things. So first up, and I'm sorry for the glare because it's the plastic and things like that, but I'll try and show them. So we have some of the beautiful stencils, which I really like, you know, the like mathematical sort of ones. There's a gear sort of one. It's, you know, these sort of patterns that come out with all your texture paste going to be really nice. One with moons. Hopefully you can see that one okay. We've got a couple of bigger ones. So this is a nice one. The mathematics on it. So I've been wanting one of these again for a while. So it's a lovely big stencil. And the other one I got was it's like a metal plate, and it's a larger one than I've seen before. So that one's going to be really nice to use. And we have, if you haven't seen these before, sorry for the glare, the big rub-on collection. So it's quite large. It's about 8 by 9 inches big. So the images are actually much larger. Oops. Than so you can see those images than the previous ones. But this collection has the bigger ones, and then this one, sorry, the smaller collection. So that's that one there. You know, and these you could do any sort of steampunky type. This robot's pretty cute there. He's in all of them. Of course, we have the die cuts. So there's a whole heap of die cuts in that one. I don't have a picture. I might open them up a bit later, maybe, if you want to see. Ephemera. So I have some ephemera going with that. So yeah, check the back on that one. It's all the pieces that you'll get with that one. Next up, we've got the 8 by 8 papers. So I've just got the 22 page ones here. And you get all this collection that's on the back. I've actually already started fussy cutting my pieces out here. So couldn't wait. So yeah, there's some nice grungy. I can imagine using up some of these pages, like the pipes here. This one here, the pipes. Yeah, so it's quite a nice little one. And so it also does come in the, you might not see all this, but the 12 by 12 as well. So the images are bigger. See, I've cut up some of mine already. But they're nice big sheets. So I'll just see how we go with that, but I won't go into that. Of course, there's a stamp. Try and take the glare off it. So I've got sort of cityscape type thing. The moon, stars, the tree. Show you that, and some beautiful writing on that. That's a nice little one. Sorry, also the washi here. So the washi's also still in this collection. So I love the washi because I like putting it either straight on my page, or I put it onto cardstock and then cut it out. So I've got more ephemera to play with. So I really like the washi. So it allows me, it's got, it's just that versatility that allows you to do anything with it. And then we have the junk journal. So I will open this one and show you. Probably should have my camera up just a little bit higher for some of this stuff. Can't see. Yes, so here's again the range. We have cardstock, stickers, cutouts, more cardstock, stickers. So twice of that in the cutouts. So you get quite a lot in these packs. They're $30 a pack. And then we've got the rice papers. So we've got 6 different rice papers here. The tree, the landscape. It's got a city on it. This one with the girl. I might have to hold them up because they're a bit glary in the plastic. So I can show you sort of that one, her. Yeah, very different. There's heaps of projects. Stamperia are pretty good. They've done some projects with this collection, so you'll see them all online. Go to YouTube, look them up as well. Yeah, and just remember, you know, you don't have to use the whole. You could get 2 things out of this particular paper, so you know, great for books, great in your art journal pages, on a canvas, those sorts of things. So let's have a look at, let's pop these, sorry, so I don't scratch them up. Okay, so just to take the glare off this one, so you get a bit of an idea of this one. So you get the junk journal page. See if I can go a bit higher to get that in. Yeah, so cords everywhere. Try my best. Yeah, so you do get good combination. The cityscape there. Oh, we've almost got it in. Push back a little bit. Okay, so the cardstock's really nice. It's got some nice card bits to cut out there. You could use in your pages. You cut this piece out as well. Nice frame, metal frame. You can make books, little journal books out of this stuff, cards. So these are stickers. So I've used some of the stickers before, and you know, I'll either put these on straight on the page, or I will put them onto cardstock as well and fussy cut around them, and then I've got extra ephemera that I want. So it just depends if you want it lay flat or if you want your images to pop on the page. So you might have to note them onto something. Sorry, I'm just going to move that cord a bit because in my way. Okay, and then we've got these, which are pop out ones, so you can pop these out. So it's really handy. You don't have to cut. So these are quite nice. I can see yeah, I mean, doing your background and then just popping out an image to get your pages going. So great for art journaling, and they're just double-sided, so you can see here how she could be facing that way, left or right. So that's the beauty of these, the cutouts. So there's actually 2 pages of cutouts here on this one, and there's more in the back too. So I like the rocket, I like the rusty bits of this sort of stuff. So the pipes up in here, pipes, and a little robot. I have to give him a name. I don't know his name. Yeah, so I can see, you know, some nice pages being done here. The world tree. So I think, you know, that can look amazing. Dimensional as well. Here's some more stickers. So you get another 2 lots of stickers again. So I probably looked over that one a bit. So lots of different images that you can use. Then you've got, again, more. These are great for your cards if you want to do it that. Or what I do is I make little books up. Then I'll pop these bits in the book, and then I'll add the pieces of pop-outs there as the focal point. A few more backgrounds. So ATC cards, you could use, cut these down, or just little pages. You can pretty much do anything with them. Little cards. So I'm losing myself. Here's some more pop-outs. So again, telescope, the bigger door here. So, you know, you've generally got the same image there, but she's a bit smaller in this one, I think. And the rocket. So that's good variety. Got the city down here. So sorry, might not be able to, just in here. Doors. Yeah, so it's different collection. And I just like the rustiness. So you can pretty much get that rusty industrial sort of look in your pages, books, whatever you like. So yeah, that's the back of it and what was involved. So yeah, it's a pretty collection. I love the colours in it because they're sort of my rusty turquoisey sort of colours, but you could change them up as well. Just remember that you could, if you don't like the colours and you wanted to change your rocket, there's every chance you could just gesso over the piece and then use your coloured pencils to colour it in and give it a different colour. There's things like that you can do. So don't feel that you have to stay with necessarily those colours, but you can change them up slightly. So yeah, that's the collections. I'll just open up the 8x8 just so it's not glary. But mind you, I have cut out some already. Here's my cutouts in the. I've got the 22 sheet pack, so I like buying the 22 sheet pack because it gives me more to play with. And generally I don't need the second page, but the 8x8 10 sheet and 12x12 10 sheet packs, I mean they're just double-sided, so you can make albums and have the two sides showing. Depends if you're going to put this onto another paper or not. Yeah, so same sort of. So this would be great as a mini album. Your cards, you can cut her out if you want her. You could cut this. You could have her and cut that out, so you can redo that. You know, these pieces, you don't have to leave it like that. You can cut each one of them out. You can cut it out and reposition it back in again. There's lots of different things you can do. This one here, I love the door telescope. Yeah, it's like grungy. Love it. Love a good rust. A tree, wheeled tree. Jeez. So some nice pretty backgrounds just to play with in your journal books. So yeah, I will show you the die cuts. So I'll just pop these other ones aside. Let's pop them all aside. And hopefully it's not too much of a glare for you. Oops. I'll just stick one big one in the middle, so it's just sort of hopefully you can see that bit. Yeah, that's pretty. I believe I'll put that one up there. Dreams. Yeah, they're nice big pieces. Actually, I really like them. The time is now. It's always time is now. Oh, number 5. So these pieces, you know, they're nice and thick in case you want them, but you can peel off part of that to make them thinner to put in your journal books if you didn't want it as thick. I don't know if I'm going to get all these on there, but they're pretty I've got to make sure I'm in frame. I still think I've got a glare there. Whew, he's on the earthy one. I think I can go this way. Welcome, the world, that one. Oh, as you can see, there's quite a lot in here. Arrows. There's quite a few words in here, so this is really good. So breath. Forward. Grow your life. Oh, some books. Lots of other bits and pieces. So there's much smaller ones here. Dreams come true. Hope. Some yeah, so there's a few. That's a nice one, a nut. So yeah, there's nice. That's a nice little one. Come on, out. Brave. That's a nice one. Brave. And shine. Yeah, a few of these. bolts, adventure, some more bolts and stars and stuff. So, you know, you've got a fair bit in this pack that you can play with. And just remember, you don't have to use the full piece either. You can cut them up and just use part of those. So if they're too big, or you just wanted to have half of something, then you could. So yeah, that's I'll leave that there. That's the release for A New Beginning. So can't wait to sort of do. I might make a little album, something like that. But yeah, I'll wait and see. Okay, that's it for today for that one. Okay, bye.